We are gonna do abs this morning. I love doing abs, I really do. We are going to go for 20 minutes. You can get a really amazing, effective, awesome ab workout in 20 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. So I want you to reach up, hinge to one side, be very gentle with yourself through these stretches. Oh, this feels just awesome. Now reach up as high as you can. One more time. And let's get started. I'm happy to see you guys. I just need to share this workout. What do you need to remember about doing ab exercises? You need to breathe. That's really important. You're going to want to hold your breath to kind of muscle through the exercises. Don't do that. Please, please, please. And just use really good form. Be super intentional with your exercises. Be super intentional with your form. It's important. So let's go. So the first one I want you to do is to get some light weights. And let me just turn our stopwatch on for 1 minute. You're gonna lay back, and I want you to just slowly reach up, alternating arms. And all of the power is coming through your leg. You are not jerking your body in any way. So you don't want to go too heavy. If at any time you need neck support, just put your hands lightly behind your head. Do not pull on your neck. Your face is always up towards the sky. When you need a break, take it and then get back into it. So you're squeezing your abs. Hold for a beat at the top to really, really get your squeeze on. Make sure you're breathing. You're gonna honestly want to hold your breath and just go like, don't do it. And done. Good work. Say hello to me if you're out there. You know I like it when you do. So the next one that we are going to do, yes. So we are going to go from side to side. Again, abs tight, really good form. I want you holding weights. It's not important how heavy the weights are. I'm holding 4 pounds. You're not resting your foot, okay? You're lightly tapping your toe just to provide you some balance, but your abs are doing all the work. If you can't touch the ground with the weights, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. When you need a break, you take it 3 to 4 seconds only. And why is that? The longer you take a break, the harder it is to get started. Just know that these are very short breaks. 10 more seconds. And you jump back in. And then you take another one a few seconds later if you need it. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my goodness. Well, that was challenging. All right, the next one. Okay, I love this exercise. So I want you to get on your forearms, okay? And you're gonna dip and dip. Now listen, this is a more advanced move, so don't be upset if you can't get your hips all the way to the floor. The most important thing is that you retain control in your core. And even if you just dip a little, you are still working really, really hard. If you can get all the way to the floor, but it takes you a long time to go from side to side, who cares? That's not important. What's important is that you work hard, push yourself, believe in yourself, Keep that core tight. Make sure you're breathing. So if you're on a hard floor, you might want to double your mat up or even triple your mat up if it's thin. Take a break when you need to. So your starting position is a perfect plank, straight line from your head to your heels. Very important. Come on, we've got it. Do not give up. We do not quit at Visco Fit. That is not in our vocabulary. We always finish the minute. It's important. It just is. And done. Take a deep breath. Have some water. If you want to do some math, you should be ready to go at 6. Okay. What is next? How are you guys doing? This feels really, really good. I'm very happy right now. Okay. We're going to lay on the ground. Your hands are underneath your butt. Your feet are off, and you are going to raise, 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 and then hold. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bring both legs together and hold 2, 3, and then start your kicks again. Okay? It's good stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 5, 6. I know that this is challenging. That is why we do it. We've shown up. Let's do the work. We're going to take a little break. Now we're back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze those abs. Make them work. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make them work. Less than 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Well, that was a good one. Okay. What's next? Okay. Now, if you have had children, even if you haven't, but you're getting up there in years like me, the obliques might be a very, very problematic area for you. I would try to eat better. I would try to run or do whatever. I could not get rid of my love handles until I started working out with weights. So I focus on them, I pay attention to them, but obviously the eating comes into play in a big way. You cannot do my workouts, do my ab workouts, and then eat whatever you want. It's just not, you're not going to see the changes. You'll still see changes, but not the way you want to. So pay attention to what you're eating. There are lots of good resources out there for how to eat and what to eat. Don't make it too complicated. I get questions all the time. What do you think about this diet, that diet, this diet? I'm not a diet person. I think your body needs everything. It needs proteins, it needs carbs, it needs everything. So I'm not a fan of cutting out any food groups. Like people are like, I'm not going to eat any bread, any pasta. Well, no, you need that kind of stuff, but you just want to eat good carbs instead of bad. Okay, sorry. We are going to do oblique crunches. So your legs are stacked and you're going to squeeze your obliques to raise up and hold 2, 3, and down. Hold 2, 3, and down. I want you to really squeeze at the top while making sure you're breathing. What I like to do is inhale on the way down and exhale while I really squeeze 2, 3. But don't despair. You can make a lot of progress just working out 20 to 30 minutes a day, a few days a week. But you've got to be consistent. You've got to tune in to this or anything else. You've got to show up. We're going a minute on each side, by the way. We have less than 10 seconds. You've got to be consistent. You've got to not look at this as a temporary thing you're going to do. Like, I'm going to, do this program, or I'm going to do this kind of eating. What's very hard about doing those eating plans that involve cutting out things, elimination, diet type things, is that they're very hard to maintain. Okay, your arm is up, squeeze 2, 3, and hold. So you get done with the diet, and you've lost 5, 10 pounds, maybe more, and then you watch them creep back on over the next few months. That's not, then all of your hard work was for naught. If you start working out, making it a part of your life, you see it does not take that long. This is all I do. I don't do other things. And these workouts have gotten me in better shape than anything I've ever done. Yoga, running, I used to run like a maniac. No, I mean, it helped me control my weight, but I'm infinitely stronger and more defined and more lean than I ever was when I was running. So yoga, Pilates, classes at the gym, the Stairmaster, the treadmill, what else? Boot camps. I did it all. And nothing worked as well as these workouts. So, but you gotta keep it up. Okay, next one that we are going to do. Get a little bit heavier weight. And this one's very simple. We are going to lean and lean. Again, working on those obliques, because we're going to focus on them. We're going to beat them up a little bit. And that is how change happens. Okay, so I want you to reach, up and over, reach. Really squeezing your obliques. Sometimes what it helps me to do is close my eyes and really picture those muscles and what they're doing at this moment. And then it just helps keep you really focused. You want your entire core tight right now. Squeeze, squeeze. You've got this. Come on. Keep everything tight. That is the goal. That is how we get where we want to be. If you're loosey-goosey, less than 10 seconds, you are not going to see the benefits as much. And also, when you don't use good form and you're a little sloppy, then what happens is you just don't get the results you want. You risk getting injured. Nothing good comes out of that. So I would encourage you to please pay attention to your form. If you cannot get through everything, I don't care. If you take a break every 8 to 10 seconds, I don't care. What I care about is that you've shown up, you're working hard, and that you're taking time for yourself, because that in turn makes you better in every other aspect of your life. Trust me, I am living proof. Okay, the next one we're going to do, we are doing side to side Supergirl. Okay, so this is your position, side to side. Then we're going to lift one arm, opposite leg, and go back in the other direction. So I want you to use excellent, excellent form as usual. Okay, you're in a perfect plank. Straight line from your head to your heels. So you want to walk with your hand, your same hand and your same foot, okay? If you can't do the walk, woo, squeeze. You want these to be good. If they're sloppy, repeat them. If you can't do the walk, just stay in the plank position. That is fine. Keep your core tight. Can you check the dryer, please? I think your clothes might be done. You okay over there? Whew. You see me taking breaks. 5 seconds, come on. Do not quit. I'm not always the most graceful person in the world, but it's okay. All right, we are laying back down. Oh, this feels good. Okay, next one we are gonna do, if you've worked out with me before, you know that this is one of my favorite moves. I feel like it's one of the most effective moves that I do. Shoulders off the ground, legs off the ground. Squeeze your abs to bring your knees in. Squeeze your abs to raise up. Your face is up. Do not pull on your head. Squeeze your abs to straighten. Squeeze your abs to lower. So you're squeezing 4 times for each one. 4. So we're going to go for a minute. You're not going to like me very much. That's okay. I'm cool with that. Make sure you breathe. Take those breaks when you need to. No longer than 3 to 4 seconds, okay? 2, 1, done. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get into a rhythm with your breathing. Honey, you need to get moving. You're going way too slow, okay? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let's go. Woo! Now here's the thing. One way you measure progress is, let's say, one day you go 10 seconds and then you have to stop and take a break. And you notice that the next time you go, you can go 12 seconds. Okay, come on, less than 5 seconds. That's how you measure progress. And the next time, you go 15. You realize how awesome that is? And then before you know it, I got a message from someone the other day. They're like, oh my gosh, I held a plank for 30 seconds before I had to take a break. That's huge. When initially that person couldn't hold a plank for longer than like 7 or 8 seconds. Now they can go 30 seconds, take a break, and then do the other half, or maybe take another break. So give yourself credit, please. Please, please, please. Small steps make big gains. But you gotta be intentional. Like I said, you gotta show up. If you don't show up. All right, so before the timer goes, which is like 20 seconds, we're gonna do mountain climbers. You're in a plank position, bring your knees into your chest, squeeze your abs. And then we're done. Woo! That's it. Guys, how awesome. Reach up, hinge to one side, hinge to the other. Oh, so good. Reach as high up as you can and back a little bit. Sweep down, sweep back up. Oh, hinge to one side, then to the other. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share me with your friends. I want other people to know about me. I want them to know that I exist, that there's a program they can do from anywhere. Doesn't cost anything, that I'm not 26. I am 52 years old. I have 2 kids. I am always running around like crazy with a lot on my plate because that's just what being a mom is, right? So I would encourage you, share me with your friends and family, okay? If you would like to tip me, you know how much I greatly, greatly appreciate it.